Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because are having a wonderful day on this 21st October 2024. We are reviewing episode 1 of Dragon Ball Daima. So a brand new thing. Listen, I told you guys why this was so cool when I did the trailer reaction. I'm gonna do a little recap of that. When I was young, I was really into Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball and Bleach were presented on the YTV, which is the channel that I told you. If you know my story, you know I was watching anime on YTV. YTV, I don't think exists anymore. But it was a channel, and it's funny because there was so much more anime and cool show, but it was in English. I didn't speak English. It was weird, right? So and then I'm talking to this girl right now, and I'm trying to impress her. Trying to impress her, yeah. And she likes anime a lot, so we're kind of the same age too. She's like, it's weird that you don't talk about Dragon Ball. So I'm like, it's weird. Oh, that's not good. So I did a video last week. Last week I made 4 or 5 videos about Dragon Ball, and then I heard about Dragon Ball Daima. I heard about it on, I don't remember. I think it was forums and shit like that. And to my surprise, I saw the show on Netflix. And again, I have a subscription Netflix. I'm trying to watch movie and shit legally. That way, I'm giving you guys a good example. And I was like, oh, let's go. So, first episode, to me, it was okay. It was good. My issue with the episode, there's a lot of positive about the episode. There's a couple of negative things, but the first episode, my issue was it was more so prepping the show. So like I want to say a quarter of the show was recapping the story of Dragon Ball, and it's kind of cool because complete transparency. Okay, I used to love Dragon Ball. I had this really good period of where I loved Dragon Ball. Then I read the manga, and then I never had a complete collection. And then when I went to the apartment, I read the whole thing, and I was like, yo, I didn't finish what I was starting when I never was able to finish, you know? And I didn't try GT. There was no way I could watch GT. I didn't try Super. There was no way I could try Super. I didn't read GT, and I didn't read Super. Right? So I stopped at the Buu Saga. Yeah, I'm talking about the Buu Saga. I read all the way from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z ending. Dragon Ball, which is Kid Goku, Dragon Ball Z, which is normal Goku, and in 5 minutes they recap. They do a really quick recap. Like for example, they don't even talk about Future Trunks. They don't even talk about the Android. They talk about Frieza, right? Which it's weird, but not weird. So if you talk about Frieza, why is it weird? Is because if you talk about Frieza, you're gonna talk about Cell. However, if you look at Super, Frieza is still alive. Majin Buu is still alive. That's pretty much it. So we have a really cool show where Buu is there, and they mention Frieza. I don't think he is there, but they mention him. It's a really cool recap. It's straight to the point. I think it's like 5-6 minutes of recap, right? Which doesn't seem like a lot, but on a 30-minute show, it is a lot. Now, at the very middle, we have the bad guy, and what is weird but kind of cool is we spend so much more time with the bad guys than with Goku and friends. Now, what is really cool, but if you look at the trailer, right, you hear more about the demon realm. The demon realm is where we're going, and the demon realm is where we're going. So I don't know if every single Z fighter, which is Yamcha in order, Yamcha, Chaozu, Tien, Piccolo, Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta's the V fighter, like it or not. So yeah, the whole entire show is that we're getting a party. It's Trunks' birthday. We're getting them back. We make the wish. It is about establishing that there's an Namekian that used to be in the Demon King, and I really enjoy that because if you look at the old Dragon Ball, you look at Demon King Piccolo, right? And then and I didn't even make that I didn't even make that connection. Demon King Piccolo gets defeated, right? And then in Buu you got Demon King Dabura, and they do mention Dabura. The show is more so about prepping, but it's cool. You're seeing the gang. It is good fun. It is exactly what you think it will be. It's Goku overeating, and because of Goku overeating, we have it's a bit comedic. I would say it's a bit more of a comedy. Sorry, than action. But if you look at the Dragon Ball, Goku is goofy as fuck. So who knows? It's Vegeta and Goku training, which is a pro because we love those characters, but also a con because they take so much space that we don't have space for people like Yamcha, people like Tien, people like Chaozu. Do I think that they should automatically get some time? No, but those are characters, and those are characters that you've kept the whole entire manga. So if you're not doing anything with it, kill them. It's like One Piece. Look at this. Look at this seagull. Give me a sec. I'm gonna take a picture. Shit, I missed it. That was a nice picture too. Shh. They're fighting. They're fighting. You can see them right here. It was on the top of the roof, which was really nice. So yeah, so it's a bit of the same thing over and over again, and it's kind of cool because in that way it's kind of cool. This is actually a pro because let's remember. So the first pro that I found for Dragon Ball Daima, it happened. We don't know how long after the event of Boo, but it's right after Dragon Ball Z. So it's the natural following. So if you look at Vegeta and Goku, it's more so in GT, it's more so in Super. But they never happen. They happen, but canonically speaking, they didn't happen in this version of Dragon Ball, which is Dragon Ball Daima. So we're getting a lot of Goku and Vegeta, which is a overused concept, but that concept wasn't overused because we're thinking about the Frieza saga, which Vegeta and Goku didn't do a lot together. The Cell saga, Goku and Vegeta did a lot more, but it was Future Trunks, Vegeta training together, Gohan and Goku training together. If you look at the Buu saga, it was at the end of the Buu saga, Vegeta and Goku worked a lot together. For example, Vegito, for example, with Kid Buu on the Supreme Planet. Did a lot of introduction. It's a bit of a mix. If you look at the positive, the fact that we have Dende, right, which is cool. And the fact that he's a Namekian and he has pointy ears to say, oh, you're from the demon realm too. Which we don't really know where the Namekian came from, right? We also have a... We also have characters like Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo, although not the most important character, he's kind of like an important character. However, Mr. Popo didn't have really good scene until since fucking Kid Goku, you know? I think he had a scene like introducing the time chamber. That's about it. And that's pretty much it. The show is good. I love the graphic. The graphics are really the pros of this. The reason why is because you see a show like One Piece that has amazing graphics. You see a show like Jujutsu Kaisen, amazing graphics. You see a show like Demon Slayer, amazing graphic. But they improve the graphic drastically when keeping in mind the vision of Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. So it's kind of cool. It's like, okay, well, I know this because I saw this. It's a well done. So if you saw shows like, if you saw movies like Legend of Broly Legendary Super Saiyan, if you saw shows like Resurrection of Frieza, if you saw a show like Battle of the God, it's really in that sense. It's really in that regard. And yeah, it's a pretty cool show. It's episode number 1. Like, very slow build up, but pretty good. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.